Hey everyone, it's Ashley and I'm here with a super easy DIY project, and this is also a low cost one, which I always appreciate when I'm decorating. So I thought what I would do is mimic kind of the more expensive artwork that I've seen online. Some of it's custom. Also, sometimes in the higher end stores I've seen artwork that looks like this, but it costs, quite a bit. So I'm going to show you guys the supplies, and this is actually a $5 project. So the first is a ruler, and this is just a regular ruler I have laying around. You're going to need a Sharpie marker, and if you want a finer tip, it might be a little bit easier for you to work with, but I'm using one that has kind of an angle tip, and that's about $1. I also printed out a quote that I wanted to use, and this is from Shakespeare's The Tempest, and I thought it was a really lovely quote. And I'm using a 12 by 12 burlap frame, and you can find these at Walmart for right around the $5 mark. And these are a great way to kind of create a custom look, definitely a little bit shabby chic, or even kind of rustic, but without spending a fortune. So those are the supplies that you're going to start with. So the first thing I did is I found a quote that I wanted to use, and I went on my computer on the Word program and typed it in, and I picked a font that I thought would be really helpful for this. This one is the Blackadder font in case you wanted to use it, but this is just part of the standard fonts that they have. And I laid it out exactly the way that I would actually put this on the frame. So I kind of spaced it out, and although this is the largest that it would print out for me on this, I'm going to just use this as my template to kind of know how to actually write the letters. So after I went ahead and printed this out, I looked at the actual size of the letters. These ones run approximately 1 inch tall for the largest letters. And I actually wanted to make this a little bit bigger, closer to 1.5 inches. So I measured 2 inches down, and I took my ruler and I just taped it down here with some adorable Hello Kitty tape. And what I'm going to do is leave a little bit of space on the top and make this lettering probably about 1.5 inches tall, and kind of follow the same format. So because these letters are going to be a little bit larger, I'm just going to start them in a little bit over here and just measure out the space so that it appears as even as possible. So for the next line, I'm going to actually offset this just a little bit this direction, because the words wish and any. Wish is a 4-letter word. You can see for a 5-letter word it would end up too heavy on this section. So I'm going to actually move this starting place over towards this direction so that it hits right around here and there's a gap, and then the next word. And now I'm going to actually go back to the first section just a little bit more, because I can see this one looks a little bit better defined than the top does. So I'm going to go back and check my font and make sure that I've weighted it heavier up the top. So here particularly you can see that there's a heavier weight to that, so I'm going to add that there. On the W, the bottom sections are a little bit heavier, including right in here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the emphasis in on this, and also add the Y. So the tail end of the Y, which is good that I left a little bit of space because I'm going to have to work around this I here. It looks like it comes down and it kind of swoops with a little flourish here. So I'm gonna add that in. And here we have the actual finished product. You can leave it as is, or if you have some blank spots, you can always add in something extra. Here's a butterfly from the Dollar Tree, and you get a set of 2. You can hot glue that one in and leave it like that, or you can take some flowers from the Dollar Tree as well and hot glue them and just add a little something extra, or even a rose or a bit of lace if you want to embellish it any. But this is probably one of the easiest, little crafts that you can do. And if you want to make it even a little bit more special, you can also add on the back some ribbon and go ahead and hang it that way as well. So that's totally up to you, however you want to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did like it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!